What's up guys, Roman from RNS Entertainment here with another episode of Comic History where I go over the iconic origins and storylines for all sorts of comic characters. In this video we're continuing our origin stories for the Teen Titans. So far we've done origins on Cyborg and Terra the Traitor Titan, so if you haven't seen those yet, definitely go check them out. In this video we're going to be talking about the origin of Raven, a fan favorite character and possibly the most important member of the new Teen Titans, at least in the sense that she was the one that put the team together. Raven's origin actually starts with her mother, Arella. Arella was a weak and misguided woman who was drawn to the magical allure and power of a satanic cult and became part of a ritual to summon the devil. But instead, the interdimensional demonic entity Trigon appeared, initially handsome and charming, and Arella became enthralled by him, becoming his lover and wife before finally seeing through the illusion Trigon had created to reveal his true evil form. By this time, it was already too late, and Arella had become pregnant with Trigon's child, Raven. Trigon has always wanted an heir and has impregnated multiple brides before Arella, but each time the child was murdered before they could realize their dark potential, sometimes by the forces dedicated to fighting Trigon's evil dominion throughout the universes, and sometimes by their own mothers. But this time Trigon had targeted a woman he knew to be too weak to kill the heir, someone so desperate for love that they would raise the demon's child. Arella is overwhelmed by despair and attempts to overdose on pills, but while she's laying in an alleyway waiting for death, she's approached by an angelic figure surrounded by light, who takes her through a portal to the realm of Azarath. Azarath is essentially a pocket dimension existing between other dimensions, populated by an order of people who fled the earth and its violence to live peacefully among themselves, and they offer her a new name and life in their order so that they can watch over and control Trigon's heir, lest it destroy the earth. Arella is mostly welcomed into their world, but a man named Juris confronts the head magistrate and says that they can't keep such great evil in their presence, and that Arella and her unborn daughter should be cast out in exile into Limbo, which lies outside the gates of Azarath. Months later, Raven is born, and the skies of Azarath shake and turn black and ominous in protest, prompting Juris to kidnap the newborn Raven from her wet nurse and bring the infant to the gates, stating that although he was breaking Azarath's sacred laws, the child had to be cast out, and that in penance he would be cast out with it. But as he opens the door, a blast of Trigon's energy vaporizes him and leaves him a pile of dust and bones. Azar, the leader of Azarath and last daughter of the original Azar who led their people to this realm, summons the entire order to decree that Raven must be kept safe among them, or the earth would be destroyed, and the entire universe would soon follow. Azar takes Raven under her tutelage, teaching her the ways of pacifism, the magical abilities to travel instantaneously through dimensions, to project an astral form, and to control her emotions completely in order to keep Trigon's influence at bay. Raven also finds that she has a natural empathic ability to heal others, though this power causes their pains and agony to be transferred directly to Raven, and can overwhelm and even destroy her if the damage is too great. When Raven is 10 years old, Azar is on her deathbed, and summons Raven's mother, who had not been a part of her life since she was born, in an attempt to keep Raven from feeling any emotions, telling her that she must take on the role of Raven's teacher, but never to fear or shun the girl, trailing off ominously with those last words, leaving Arella with a daughter she did not understand, and orders not to ever get emotionally involved with her. Years pass and Raven stays distant from everyone, spending hours in deep meditation and only speaking to Arella when she had to, and her mother began to fear her as Azar had warned her against. One night, Arella is woken up to her daughter's scream, rushing in to find Raven being taunted and assailed by the visage of Trigon, saying that he had come to claim what was his, and telling Raven that she is his daughter. The people of Azarath assemble, and it's revealed that when they fled the earth and used magic to purge their violent and evil aspects, that evil merged and grew as it fled into the outer dimensions, where eventually it was summoned in a mystic ceremony not unlike the one that brought Trigon to Raven's mother, giving the evil force form for the first time and creating Trigon. Raven then feels the call of Trigon, and unable to resist, walks to the gates of Azarath, and outside the great door looms Trigon, and Raven's lifetime of suppressing her emotion cracks as she feels true fear. Trigon tells her that she is to go with him and rule at his side, but sensing the incredible evil in him, she refuses, and Arella confronts Trigon, pleading with him to spare their daughter, but Trigon destroys an entire world in a show of force, and blasts Arella with a beam that ages her to a withered old woman, laughing at her despair until Raven feels an overwhelming desire to kill, letting her dark soul self rise out of her. This is exactly what Trigon wanted, a confirmation of her dark powers and the mark of his heir, and he infuses it with more of his power to claim her as his his daughter. Trigon assaults Raven's mind and tells her that the people of Azarath hate and fear her, that Trigon's will had kept her alive all of these years, and when he senses that she is able to be corrupted and controlled, he leaves, satisfied with the knowledge that he could just return and claim her when she has grown into a woman, and telling her that they're so very much alike. When Raven turned 18, she felt the evil of Trigon resurfacing in her, and sought out heroes from Earth to help her battle against him, leading to the formation of the new Teen Titans, but that's a topic for another video. So that wraps up the origin of Raven, a popular character and prominent member of the Teen Titans, both leading to the formation of the iconic version of the team from the 80s, and appearing in several versions of the team throughout the comics and in the animated series. If you like the video, make sure to thumbs up and subscribe. I'm going to do several more comic histories on the origins of the Teen Titans. Next up is Beast Boy / Changeling. Also, make sure to check out the comic histories on the origins of Cyborg and Terra, as well as all of the other great content on the channel. Check out the links in the video and in the description box below. Like and follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/RNS Entertainment Channel, and I'll see you guys next time.